Hi everyone, it's me Jamie with Lost Boy. Hope that everybody's doing well. We are going to be spilling the tea. For those of you who are new here, this is just a general collective message, pretty much intended for whoever needs it. So please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all of the support. Truly does mean the world to me. It allows the channel to grow, but most importantly, it allows these messages to reach other people who need them. So thank you. If anybody is interested in booking a personal reading with me, all that information is down below. Some of y'all at this time might be noticing that people are acting in a way you once did. And what I mean by that is, I feel like people in the past have been pushing your buttons and pushing your limits to elicit some kind of reaction out of you. And now you are seeing that role being reversed. And that's how you can know that somebody here is under judgment. I witnessed this today in my life, where I saw somebody react, their reaction was just out of this world. It was unlike this person. And I was like, wow, that's the reaction that you used to elicit out of me. But this time, the difference is, see, you were forcing that out of me. I didn't do anything. Right? And the reaction that I got from this person was all because they got caught doing something that they know they shouldn't have been doing. The roles have been reversed. If you wanted clarity on if somebody is under judgment, if they are receiving their justice for wrongly hurting you, that will be your first sign. Is watch the way that they react when they get caught. Because they're gonna get caught. Alrighty, let's get into the tarot. I keep looking at my tarot dice because I'm really in the mood to pull a couple of them. So let's see what comes out. It's going to get loud for a hot minute, so we'll just see what's coming out, y'all. I originally had 3, but the universe wanted 2. Both major arcana, Strength and the Empress. This is like persevering through the darkness, picking oneself up over and over again. I just even heard like licking our wounds. But this is the Empress energy. This is somebody here. It's like the calm after the storm. You guys are also very unshakable and very unmovable at this time. Like, nothing is affecting you. Like, I'm literally picturing, like, a mountain. And you're just there. You are the mountain. You're not going anywhere. Like, that's the type of energy that you're in. And I feel like these people know it. I feel like you're on, like, such a high vibration at this time that people can't even reach you. They know you have fortitude. They know that you have the endurance. And they also know that you are not afraid to go through hell and back if you goddamn need to. Right? Because the Empress is somebody here who, I know I say this millions of times on my channel, but it's the truth. This is somebody here who goes through the whole birthing process, right? From the creation of the child to carrying that child to going through labor and all that pain to bring about a new life. You're also very kind and very nurturing in spite of what it is that you have overcome. And maybe that's what some people can't seem to understand about your energy. Maybe that's why they really never had a chance in the first place. Or maybe that's why they were intimidated in the first place. Who knows? I'm not their psychologist. And I recommend they probably get one. Sorry, no tea, no shade. I just gotta keep it real. Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So, there could be an expression. That's interesting because the Page of Cups is right here too on the side. This is an expression of emotion. And maybe that's what you guys are doing as the Empress here. You're expressing your love of life in general. Because see, the Empress is somebody here who's not focused on material gain. And for some of y'all, you have been battling people who have been so consumed with their flesh that they even forgot they had a soul. Do you know you're more than just your vessel? The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody here is no longer feeling overwhelmed. Maybe that's you, because the worst is over. The worst is behind you. No longer feeling overwhelmed by something. Maybe these energies were overwhelming you at one point. That's interesting, because I'm going to go back to the reading I did a couple of days ago. And even yesterday's. You know, about people being attacked from multiple different angles. And maybe that's what they were doing to you. And I keep saying they, because I feel like it was more than one person. Even if these people weren't necessarily working together, it just kind of given me the energy that it's always been like you against the world. Justice in the reverse. The Three of Coins. And the Five of Swords reversed. Interesting, because the Three of Coins is right here on the side of this Strength card. Justice in the reverse. This is somebody here actively doing something that they know they shouldn't be doing. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Some of y'all are just letting people do what it is that they're doing. Like, you're just allowing people to just expose themselves. The Empress doesn't really have to do much in her reality. She just takes care of her and her own. Pays no mind to anybody else. She really don't give an F, right? It's not her problem. She don't care. And maybe that's what these people don't understand, is the fact that maybe you just don't care anymore. You're too focused on your new child, right? And for some of y'all, it doesn't have to be a physical child. It could just be like some new passion project, something new that you have birthed into creation. A side hustle, some kind of hobby. Hell, even yourself, right? Maybe you're just doing things differently. Maybe you're prioritizing yourself and your needs. Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Three of Swords is in the reverse, though. I feel like you definitely dodged some kind of heartache here. Somebody was definitely trying to betray you in some kind of way. Keep you trapped here with some kind of projections. Maybe it's their projections. Five of Swords in the reverse. That's... You've decided to drop something. And that's why you're no longer overwhelmed by something. The Empress is also somebody who's at complete peace. And maybe that's what people are a little upset about as well. How does this person have so much peace right now? With what we've given them. Because you know that peace is internal, not external. Heaven's on the inside, not on the outside. Two of Swords, somebody here is in denial. That they can't seem to overwhelm you anymore, that they can't seem to knock you off your game. Interesting, because these wands all have stars on it, so it's like they didn't want you to shine. They didn't want the world to see what it is that you were... Maybe they didn't want even you to see what it is that you were capable of. The Chariot in the reverse. And the Seven of Coins in the reverse. They were really trying to stop some kind of growth here for you. The Star card in the reverse. They were trying to dim your light. And the Moon card reverse with illusions. A lack of honesty, a lack of facing the truth. People here could have even been like jealous or envious of you in some kind of capacity. Whatever that means. Some of y'all just naturally shine, right? Because you're just authentic and real, right? You don't expect anything from anybody. You don't go into things thinking, how can I screw somebody over? And that's what makes you different, right? You don't go into things thinking, what do I get out of this? What can I get out of this? You just go into things because you genuinely do. The Wheel of Fate and the Ace of Swords reversed. It's like... headed for a loss, like they can't believe it here with the Two of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like they can't believe that they're the ones that are losing out here. But yet they're lacking clarity, obviously. Look at that. They're lacking the clarity as to why they're going through this. Like, they really think that what they did was okay. The Star is in the reverse, and there's the Moon reversed. They're not getting what it is that they asked for. Because whatever they were doing was probably compromising somebody's free will. For some of y'all, these people could have thought that maybe you were naive. And maybe you were at one point in your life, right? And I know, especially with us empaths, right? You know, we can be portrayed as if we are naive. I just feel like somebody here doesn't like the receiving end of where you are now. And maybe somebody here is in disbelief that you now have all the information that they weren't being forthcoming on. Because you can just see it now. It's in reality. You know that people are under judgment, going back to what I said in the beginning of this video. You know that people are under judgment because of the way that they are reacting now. The World in the reverse. They're not learning a lesson. They're not moving on. 10 of Cups. That's experiencing some kind of ending here. Page of Swords in the reverse. Again, with the lies. Somebody's definitely... they're not being honest with themselves, and that's their problem. It's giving me, like, the same vibe of, like... you know, the people who preach about God, but yet, like, don't follow what God preaches, but yet they're the first one to, like, throw the Bible in your face. And I'm not just to use Christianity. It could be anything, right? This is like somebody here who doesn't practice what they preach. And you actually do. I have strong Taurus, Leo, Libra, Aquarius vibes here. At this point, I mean, it could literally be anybody. The Chariot in the reverse. It's like the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the World card in the reverse. I mean, this is like somebody having to go back to the Stone Age, right? To like relearn everything. King of Coins in the reverse. The King of Coins is somebody who plays a lot of dirty tricks and gets into a lot of dirty contracts here. They have all their bases covered by everybody else, and they don't have to contribute anything. So there's definitely a master manipulator at play here. Or somebody who once was a master manipulator. But their lies are all catching up to them now, because nothing's adding up. Maybe somebody here has been too busy attacking somebody else, instead of putting in the work themselves. Right? 8 of Pentacles right here. With the devil. Y'all, I shit you not. Put some clothes on, devil. By the way, nobody wants to see all of that. Keeping people binded and keeping people chained to toxic contracts that only serve them. And as the King of Coins in the reverse, this is somebody here who has built the backs off the life of others. Maybe at a sacrifice to you. Maybe robbed opportunities from you. Right? Maybe even... I mean, attacked you from all angles. I mean, we do have swords and we have wands here, so somebody putting a lot of physical roadblocks here in your way, doing things on purpose to block you, saying things behind your back to other people so they have a skewed vision of who you are. And you just kept moseying on as you. Not knowing that any of this was going on, having a slight feeling and maybe an idea, right? But now you know the truth. Somehow, some way, y'all know. Y'all have gotten your confirmations in your own individual way. Tell me more, universe. The Chariot in the reverse, that's a standstill. That's not moving forward with something. They have nothing to move forward on. They have to go back. The Chariot in the reverse, this could even be like literal car issues. Somebody here could be having car problems. Interesting. This Chariot has 2 cats on it. Why does this guy look like he's looking down into like his garments? Like, dude, look up. This is like somebody here who's very stuck in their lower chakras. That's what that tells me. And then, why would I tell him to stop looking down and tell the devil to put some clothes on? Like, somebody focused on fleshly things, not the soul. Wow. How that all just... Thank you, Source. Somebody here could be having car problems. They could be losing their vehicle. Their mode of transportation. Not being allowed to move on. Maybe with you. Their tricks don't work anymore because now they're too busy trying to handle everything they threw at you. Two of Wands. Somebody's gonna be stuck. They're gonna be stuck waiting. 10 of Cups. And the 5 of Swords reversed. The 10 of Cups, it's an emotional ending. Excuse me. Somebody here could be going through an emotional ending. This person could be going through an emotional ending. Or whatever is being taken away from them, it's going to be very emotional. And I don't feel like anybody here is coming to bail them out anymore. Where's that Five of Swords in the reverse? They're gonna have to be forced to drop something. I feel like whatever's being taken away from them, I feel like they know exactly why. They know. And I don't feel like they're gonna say anything to you. But you're gonna know. The Sun. Double Leo energy here. This is happiness, this is freedom, this is independence, this is liberation. This person's not going to be a problem for you anymore. They're not. You know, it's like that 3D, 5D split, you know, that we've been experiencing. It's like you're in a whole different reality now. You're working with different rules. And you're working unrestricted. And for those of you who know, you know. Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ooh! And the Star card reverse. In the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Somebody is very upset, because normally the Ten of Pentacles has the whole family pictured. I just think this is you, collective. Right? It's like you're going to be sitting very happy, perched with what it is that you have building. You have called in some kind of abundance here for yourself. And tens are also a completion of a cycle when it comes to finances as well. Maybe this person was blocking you from receiving this. Maybe this person could have been doing this maybe to block some kind of inheritance from you, right? This could be a physical inheritance, or it could be spiritual inheritance. But they can't do it. And maybe some people here don't understand how you can shine so brightly. The King of Swords in the reverse. They're going to be pissed. Three of Swords reversed in the Eight of Swords. Wow. Somebody's feeling trapped. And maybe they're going to be blaming you. Let them. Let them. You don't care. Not anymore. Because at the end of the day, you know that's how they really view themselves. Hurt people like to hurt people. They want to keep you trapped. They want to control you in some kind of way. Maybe they know that you are an empress in some kind of way. They know that you can give a lot of inspiration here. With the Page of Cups, that you are very open emotionally. You give all of you to somebody, not just romantically, but to anybody you're in any kind of relationship with. You give all of you, and now you're realizing that people who did not deserve that, and who are not, and I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is even a situation where you were removed from a while ago, but maybe you were brought back to it. Maybe these people came back into your life for a reason, to remind you why it didn't work out the first time, or why you had left the first time. Maybe you needed this moment to reclaim your power back. I am pulling out another deck just because I want to clarify this King of Swords in the reverse. I want to be a little nosy. Universe, tell me about this King of Swords in the reverse, please. Why is he running his mouth? I feel like he's gonna run his mouth. He or she. I'm just saying he because it's the card, but energy is just energy, y'all. The Nine of Swords. Wow, because they're in a nightmare. They're gonna have a night, and the Empress is upright at the bottom of the deck. This is their nightmare. This is their nightmare. You glowing, you rising, you shining, you being everything that they said that you weren't, that they said that you were incapable of. It's like you walk into a room, they just feel your energy, and they know exactly what and who you are. The Five of Swords upright. Somebody's in some kind of nightmare here because they know their ego got the best of them. They're starting to feel it. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Some of y'all, there could even be like a new offer coming in for you. And this person's pissed. Because this opportunity is bringing you a lot of joy with the Page of Cups. It's going to bring you a lot of joy. It's going to bring you freedom and liberation as the Sun card. This is letting your inner child out to play. Tell me more about the King of Swords in the reverse, please. Thank you, universe. The King of Swords reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. They are pissed here that they weren't able to pull off this big scheme. And this scheme maybe involved a whole lot of people. Some people who didn't like you, some people who were supposed to be on your team weren't. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yo, this person... It's like their secrets are all coming out. They cannot handle the truth. When the Queen of Swords comes out, look at her. Her eyes are blinded, just like Lady Justice. She's like, nah, sir. Putting her hand up like, no, no, no. This is the truth, right? This Knight of Swords, he collected it for me. Nope, nope, nope. You're not going to get away with this today. Look at that. You are not going to get away with this. I'm trying to sabotage, because that's the Seven of Swords. It's sabotage. It's a form of deception. The Seven of Swords traditionally talks about somebody going into the enemy camp to steal their weapons so that they're not able to fight back. This person did not want you to fight back. And the funniest part of all of this, they know that you didn't even have to. You didn't have to as the Empress. Because Source is going to take care of you. Because you know the person that you are. You know you didn't do anything to deserve this. And you knew it was going to rectify itself. Because whatever is done in the dark will always come out to the light. And people's intentions will always be seen. Always. And somebody here is pissed off that they weren't able to sabotage you, to maybe have you rejected, to maybe make you feel like you've been rejected. But the truth is, you don't feel rejected. Why would you feel rejected? The truth is, you know that you deserve better than what these people or this person was capable of giving you. So it's not like you're feeling rejected. You're just feeling like your time has been wasted. That's really it. You're really feeling like your time has just been wasted. But the joke's on them, because now their time is gonna be wasted, right? Because Nine of Swords, sleepless nights. replaying everything over and over and over in their head, trying to find out why. Why this is all happening now. That's really what I feel like this person's gonna be, is why is all of this happening now? And I'm gonna tell you why it's happening right now. It's happening right now because it's the age of Aquarius. This could even be somebody here who doesn't believe in a higher source. And obviously they don't. They don't. Going back to the focusing on the flesh and not the soul. I also feel like somebody here is probably upset with the choices that they made out of their life, and they took it out on you because maybe they see that, you know what I mean, you made different choices, and you've had different results, and you're not suffering like they are. Make better choices. Anyways, that is what I have for y'all tonight. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light. I am going to be doing, an all signs reading tomorrow, where I'm going to be pulling cards for every single sign. I'm not going to do, like, love. I mean, I guess I could do a segment on that if that's what y'all want. But I'm just going to see, like, whatever comes out, unless there's anything, like, specific questions you guys want me to ask when I pull cards for every single sign tomorrow. Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, and I'm still going to do a daily as well because, you know, this is like, I don't really watch much TV, so this is my soap opera. This is how I tap into what is going on. So yeah, I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Ciao, everyone.